this one, we'll see the Brooklyn Nets going up against the Dallas Mavericks. Along with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce joins us from the sidelines. Hey, Allie.
Kyrie Irving draws praise from Blazers head coach Chauncey Billups, who said, quote,
"Sure does, Allie. Thank you." And so off the tip, it's Brooklyn. So the opening lineup for the Mavericks. We've got Maxey. Joel Embiid is out there with Jonathan Isaac. Then it's Luka Doncic. And it's Thibault in at the small forward position. And we've got a pair of teams here that know a thing or two about ball movement, Grant.
Yeah, they really do. I mean, there's a great feel that these teams play with. Two of the smartest teams in the league. They focus on sharing the basketball and keeping everyone involved. This is a matchup for the purist.
Now here's Irving. The three-pointer off the mark. Embiid passes to Maxey. The three. The shot, no good. And Brooklyn will come the other way. To the paint. Outside Curry. Back to Claxton. Outside Simmons. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Oh, and last summer, Ben Simmons had surgery on a herniated disc. I'm not a back expert, you know, I'm more of an ankle guy, but hard to be effective when that area is just not right.
And last season, Ben Simmons caught some flack for not suiting up in the playoffs. Grant, you think his surgery quieted those voices a little?
You know, I think it did a little bit, but, you know, at this point, it's going to come down to his performance on the court. He does have something to prove. It'll be interesting to see what he does.
Now here's Curry. Pass to Claxton. Inside. Doesn't go that time. And it's Dallas the other way. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Irving against Maxey. Yep, that one goes.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And that streaking rack attack is the mobile one drive.
Yeah, taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
The shot's good.
Kevin Durant with a nice feel right there. Just lead the guy to the open spot. That is beautifully done.
Doncic, a screen on Irving. Down low. And they doubled up Doncic. Maxey passes to Embiid. Gets the three to fall.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
The Nets have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Here's Irving. Here's Claxton. Buries it down low. Claxton's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Kyrie Irving understands how to find an open teammate. Puts it exactly where it needs to be.
Pass to Isaac. Curry against Doncic. Here's Embiid. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And Embiid no good on that one.
And last season's scoring champion, Joel Embiid, the first center to lead the league in scoring since Big Shaq way back in the 2000 season.
And he gets that one.
But just a spectacular display of ball handling from Kyrie, opening up the look there. Many believe he might have the best handle in the game.
Now here's Maxey. Kicks it out to Isaac. And stolen by Simmons. Here's Irving. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That's on Joel Embiid. And Joel Embiid, last season, the first center to average over 30 a game since Moses Malone did it back in 1982, Grant.
Oh, B.A., talk about historic company. And how about this? Also the first ever international player to lead the NBA in scoring too. I mean, he won't be the last with the way things are.
Now here's Embiid. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. He was unstoppable. Simmons, the pass to Irving from 13. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Embiid's got 4 rebounds in the game. Outside Maxey. Pass to Embiid. And he comes up with a bucket. Embiid's got 7.
I like watching Embiid attack on the inside, using his size and soft touch to capitalize.
And here is Irving. 6 points for him. Screen by Claxton. Here's Durant. It's wide right. Hits off the rim.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Doncic against Curry. To the middle. And Embiid gets the double team. That shot off the mark. And Brooklyn will come the other way. And the first season matchup for them against the Mavericks this year.
And always a lot to find out when opponents haven't seen each other yet.
It's an interesting matchup. Two teams that don't know each other all that well. Separate conferences. We'll see which one can dictate the pace early.
And here are the Mavericks now, following the bucket by the Nets. Pass to Thibault. Maxey against Irving. Maxey, that's good.
Wow, how about the start to this game? Taking excellent shots, capitalizing on everything the defense is giving him. This is great stuff.
Brooklyn calls timeout. A big group substitution here for Brooklyn. Warren's checked in for Ben Simmons. Harris comes in for Durant. Thomas, he's checked in for Curry. And Sumner subbed in for Kyrie Irving. Here's Thomas. Pass to Warren. That one off the back iron and out.
Cannot believe he missed that one. Ooh, I'm sure he can't either.
Well, the trio of KD, Kyrie, and Harden, Doris, they played just 16 games together when it was all said and done.
Just so frustrating for a Nets organization that had positioned itself to acquire that talent. But this is a real lesson about success in the NBA. You have to maximize your windows and take nothing for granted because, boy, do things change quickly.
Here's Sumner. After the Mavericks picking up a basket just a moment ago.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Here's Sims, hounded by Harris. Pass to Caruso. They set a pick. Here's Bull. Shot from the top of the key. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
And he jams it home with authority.
Excellent tempo on the play. And he leads his teammate perfectly.
And here is Vanderbilt. Pass to Caruso. Here's Sims. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Picked it out of midair. Harris outside. Here's Sumner from outside the arc. Tries again. And it's Warren missing.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Here's Ntilikina. Pass to Caruso. 6 to shoot. Here's Sims. From the corner. With 1 on the clock. And he dunks it down.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out. Just going right for the slam.
No reason to do so there. He was going to leave, no doubt.
Here's Sumner. Let's go with a 3. He can't hit that time. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Nets out in front, up by 1. And we'll return shortly. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And looking at what we've seen from the Nets, what do you think, guys?
Defensively, their gambles are paying off, jumping passing lanes and pressuring ball handlers.
And a few of those led to quick scores at the other end. Really active first quarter for them.
On the court for Dallas here in the second. We've got Jared Vanderbilt. Alex Caruso is out there with Luka Doncic. And it's Ntilikina in at the 3 spot.
Ntilikina may not be the prototypical lead guard, but he puts it on time and on target right there.
And Brooklyn has possession. The Mavs get their last shot to go. Doncic outside. And Doncic with the jam.
Authoritative finish by Luka Doncic above the rim.
And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Jared Vanderbilt. That's his first foul of the game. Brooklyn trailing. Pass to Thomas. Here's Irving. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. Irving's got 8.
Kyrie Irving gets off the ball, goes to the catch-and-shoot game. Yeah, that's pure. What fascinates me about Kyrie Irving, clearly he is one of the most skilled guards to ever play. Ask his counterparts, other NBA players, who their favorite basketball player is, who the most complete player is. The answer will be Kyrie Irving.
And again, about Kyrie Irving, we really are witnessing one of the best point guards to play the game, Doris.
BA, one of the best scoring guards we have ever seen. His handle is elite. It gives you some sense of how much the position has evolved. Point guards almost must score as much as they facilitate.
Durant, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Curry comes in for Thomas. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
I love the aggressiveness of Seth Curry right there. Despite that frame, guys, he is not afraid of getting fouled.
And he makes the first.
Well, you look at Seth Curry. For his career, around 44% from long range. That's easily top 5 in NBA history.
Isaac, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Tyrese Maxey comes in for Caruso. Now here's Maxey. Doncic outside. 4-3. Gets the 3 ball to go. He's got 7. And Seth Curry, one of the elite shooters in league history. But his road to the NBA was no red carpet, Grant.
So true. I mean, after graduating from Duke in 2013, a couple years in the G League proving himself, the questions were about his defense, but that stroke was never in question.
Now here's Maxey. Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Another miss. He's 2 for 4. The Nets have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, the Mavericks this season trying to build a title contender around Luka Doncic, but not a lot of luxury tax wiggle room. Luka said, quote, "I trust them. Whatever move they make, I have great teammates and we're playing great basketball." Brian?
Well, no one wants to see Luka in the playoffs, Allie. Thanks for that. The Mavericks rebound. Isaac, the pass to Maxey. Counted from distance. Maxey's got 7.
They're shooting nearly 50% from beyond the arc, and their confidence is growing.
Curry against Doncic. Outside Irving. Lets a 3 fly. The offensive rebound. Yep, that one goes.
That's Kevin Durant. His height, his reach, and his activity on the offensive window. That's easy money for him.
And Dallas calls time here. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
Now here's Embiid. Soft touch off the glass. And the Mavericks lead by 4.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
And slam dunk by Simmons.
When you think of Seth Curry, you're thinking shooting. But there, what a pretty pass to find the open man.
Maxey passes to Doncic. That one goes in. Doncic has got his third bucket of the night.
Well, you like that he shakes off that rocky first period and knocks down a shot. Nice.
Irving, a screen on Doncic. Curry with it. Thibault picks him up. Curry, no good.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Doncic passes to Thibault. Out of bounds, it'll be the Nets ball. Harris is checked in for Brooklyn. Sumner comes in for Curry. Brooklyn has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Isaac against Durant. The 15-footer. And that one's long. The Mavericks have gotten an impressive 6 of 8 shots to fall in the second.
You know, there was a time years ago when the Mavericks were one of the NBA's shakiest teams. Now they're one of its proudest franchises.
And you can attribute the Mavs' rise to stable ownership and some very savvy front office moves.
Yeah, so true, B.A. They've made some great decisions in the draft, for sure. They've been able to find cornerstone players and build solid rosters around them.
Well, you ask any team executive, they're all looking for the next Giannis. The problem is there aren't many like Giannis.
That is so true, B.A. Good luck with that, team executives. But reality, look, with the way the NBA game has evolved, positionless basketball is what it's all about. You combine that with size, skill, and talent. That's a dangerous combination, and that's what every team needs.
The Mavericks leading. Doncic passes to Embiid. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Embiid's got 13 now.
It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
Outside Irving. Shoots over Thibault, and the Nets miss again. Dallas has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Doncic passes to Maxey. Back to Doncic. From the arc. Kevin Durant pulls it in. Brooklyn shooting only 42%. Pass to Harris. Takes a 3. The Mavericks pull it in.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Whew.
Now here's Embiid. Ooh, Durant with a steal. Shot to end the cold streak. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him. He has 6.
Well, Kevin Durant can just hurt you in so many different ways. He's almost unguardable when he's pulling that jump shot.
Now here's Doncic. Last game with 30. To the inside, Embiid. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
And now the Mavs on the run. Thibault, that's good. And it's a 10-point Maverick lead. Brooklyn's gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Timeout called. Brooklyn.
And you look at the intangibles of Luka Doncic. He has some of the best court awareness in the league, and that shows up most with his passing and body control.
Brooklyn making some changes. Claxton comes in for Durant, and it's Thomas in for Kyrie Irving. Vanderbilt's checked in for Dallas. Sims comes in for Doncic. Now here's Simmons. 17 points in his last outing. Sumner. And again, it's the Nets missing. And the way Doncic can feel the defenders around him speaks to his great court sense, Grant.
No question. And the elite footwork he has makes the most of it. I mean, one of the best at shielding defenders with his body. It's really how he can navigate through a defense with ease.
And Embiid with the block.
A menace on the defensive end. Embiid's reach disrupts your offense.
Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
And here's Harris outside.
They are having major struggles from the floor.
Can't get it to fall. 0 for 2 now.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
Pass to Embiid. Launches it. That one's good. Sims. And the Mavericks lead by 13.
You can't discount Embiid's value as a passer. That vision and court awareness. These are traits a team loves to have in a big man.
Here's Sumner. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. To the middle. Here's Claxton. It's good. And a beautiful setup from Simmons that time.
This is why you love Ben Simmons having the basketball in his hands. Such a good decision maker.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And then Embiid with the dunk.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Here's Thomas. There's 14 seconds left in the first half. Shot clock at 5. The Nets need to get off a shot here. Joel Embiid, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Mavericks. He had solid production this quarter with scoring and rebounding. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Joel, you got out to an early lead. A lot to like in your performance thus far. What have you liked about it?
Oh, I thought we played great. Defensively, I know that I had someone behind me. If I made a mistake that was going to protect the rim, I thought we did great.
Thanks, Joel. Guys?
Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming.
Hey, everybody. Always a fascinating story. Our first order of business. Let's catch you up on some trades around the league.
A franchise center getting dealt is a rarity, especially a Hall of Fame level talent like Joel Embiid. The process will have a huge impact on this team.
And now let's talk about the first half we just watched. A fantastic performance for the Mavericks.
Their efficiency on offense jumping off the charts in the first half. They've been focused on getting quality looks, and they're shooting a high percentage because of it.
No question they put themselves in a great position right now.
That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. What else can you say? Joel Embiid, an impressive effort here today.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Irving and Curry, they man the backcourt together. Ben Simmons is out there with Kevin Durant. And it's Claxton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the Nets 5.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Outside Irving. Left side Simmons. To the left side wing. Outside Irving. Lets it go from deep. The shot that time not on target. And the Mavericks going the other way now. And at home for the next one, it'll be Oklahoma City pulling in. That game starts a nice 5-game homestand for him. Simmons finds Durant. The ball's knocked loose. Isaac with a steal. Intercepted. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Doncic on the wing. Doncic is doubled. And the foul on Ben Simmons. That's his third foul so far. A different look for Dallas. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Bull. Thibault comes in for Sims. And it's Maxey in for Caruso. Now here's Maxey. This is the most they've led. 13 points. Kicks it to Doncic. Here's the three. Hauled in by Curry.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
And the front office for Brooklyn has said they need selfless players who want to be there and are available.
Well, B.A., the message is pretty clear. After Kyrie Irving missed most of last year due to personal choices, the Nets want all hands on deck this go-around.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
You know, that's the kind of play that can really start a run. He knows a little momentum can get them back even.
And the Nets making a change here. Warren's checked in. They could get back within single digits of the lead. Irving, the pass to Durant. And Dallas calls time here. And Kevin Durant post Achilles surgery. No apparent decline, Greg. Last season, the third highest scoring average of his career.
I mean, incredible. Almost 30 points a game. Well, think about this. 2 of the 4 times he's led the league in scoring, he did it averaging less points per game. And his efficiency, good as ever.
Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Outside Maxey. Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Here's Isaac. Got it. Isaac's gotten his first basket of the night.
Hey, listen, the defense was there. Jonathan Isaac just focused, locked in on the hoop, knows he can score from there, guys.
Now Durant. 6 points for him. Doncic pulls down the board.
This isn't how they wanted to start the second half. Only 1 of 4.
Inside. Tipped. Here's Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
You know Embiid loves to produce like this, and you can tell it's firing up the team as well.
For Brooklyn, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Thibault against Irving. And there's the foul. It'll go on Matisse Thibault. That's his first foul. And the Mavericks with some changes. Sims, he's checked in for Doncic. And it's Caruso in for Maxey. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Here's Curry. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
What I love is the confidence that Seth Curry plays with, and it has him attacking the defense. A little bit too physical there defensively.
This Mavericks team, Grant, they are loaded up on shooters who can hurt you from outside.
And that's the way they should be built. Force teams to spread out and give Luka space. And when the Mavs get hot from outside, they are dangerous.
Vanderbilt's checked in for the Mavericks. Now here's Embiid. He's got 19. Shot clock at 6. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Thibault offline with a 3. They've got plenty of time to get back into this.
Yeah, I'm sure they feel pressed, but this is when you have to stay calm and execute.
Count that bucket.
Kevin Durant entered the league as an efficient mid-range shooter, and that has not gone away as part of his game.
Caruso outside. Pass to Embiid. And Embiid gets the double team. Here's Sims. The 3 is up. Called in by Curry. And with that one, the deficit trimmed to single digits. Curry's got 6.
Well, you know that Seth Curry will be aggressive regardless of where he is on the floor. Nice look inside there.
Here's Caruso. It's stolen by Curry. Fast break, Brooklyn. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Well, Luka Doncic, an all-star from his second season, and every year he's one of the favorites for MVP. But Luka says, quote, I still haven't won anything, so I've got a long way to go. Brian, if you didn't catch it, team success is the metric. He says the key is to win a championship.
Well, he certainly gives them a chance to do just that, Allie. Thank you. Outside Warren. This one for 3. Vanderbilt pulls it in. Vanderbilt's got 4 rebounds now. Caruso outside. And Embiid gets the double team. Back to Caruso. Embiid inside. Guarded by Durant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Nets have gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. And it's Warren on the take. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving.
Well, strong desire to get on the interior. T.J. Warren attacking with ferocity.
And Dallas calls time here. Some changes for Brooklyn. Harris is checked in for Kevin Durant. Thomas comes in for Curry. And Sumner subbed in for Kyrie Irving. Now here's Maxey. He has 7. It's stolen by Warren. Harris on the wing. Isaac covering. Harris passes to Warren. Back to Harris. Here's Sumner. Pass to Thomas. 6 on the shot clock. Mavericks with a rebound. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points.
There's one principal reason why they're sitting on this lead. Rebounding.
Maxey. Here's Bull. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's on T.J. Warren. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Well, not content to take what the defense gives them. I mean, they're attacking the gaps and getting the ball inside.
The other thing that's been impressive is really just relentless driving the basketball. Doesn't matter if the defense is there. They are challenging them and getting it done.
Ben Simmons is checked in for Claxton. And there's a defensive 3-second call.
The people upstairs in Brooklyn have been making some very interesting moves, trying to put together a championship caliber team.
And the technical free throw missing that time. They'll retain possession here, however. Pass to Warren. They swipe it. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. Kicks it to Doncic. 3-pointer. He buries it from 3. Doncic has got 12 points. Are those big decisions by the Nets front office difficult to deal with as players?
You know, some guys can ignore the politics, but I'm sure others do have questions at the end of the day, though. These guys just want a ball. And ultimately, I think they just roll with the punches. Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today. Isaac outside. Back to Maxey. To the paint. And the dunk by Isaac.
Oh, boy, the reach, the length, the hops, the athleticism, Jonathan Isaac. Nicely done.
And there's the lob. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Guys, it seems to me that what's gotten lost in all the criticism of Ben Simmons shooting is the fact that this guy is still very special at the things he is very capable of doing.
And Simmons has taken a ton of heat recently.
He really has, B.A., but it seems to me he's ready to prove his doubters wrong. Maybe he uses all that criticism as motivation to finally improve his shooting, because absolutely on the defensive end, this guy is a terror. And in transition, he puts a ton of pressure on you.
That one's off.
Luka Doncic has already established himself as a perennial candidate for MVP. He controls the game with the basketball in his hands. He is an incredible driver, and he makes the game easy for the guys around him.
Here's Sumner. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. For 3, here's Harris. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. Doncic has got 6 rebounds in the game.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
We have learned in a very brief period of time that there is absolutely nothing on a basketball court that Luka Doncic can't do. He is no doubt amongst the very big-time superstars in this league.
Doncic hits them both.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work, and it pays dividends.
The Nets have gotten 5 of 12 shots to drop in the third. Down low. Here's Simmons over Vanderbilt. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Well, the pump fake gets that defender off his feet, and that's all Ben Simmons needs.
Good on both. 27 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Pass to Vanderbilt. Doncic outside. 15 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Yep, that one's good. Doncic has got 17.
What a finish by Luka Doncic. Don't underestimate his strength. The Don has got that in his game.
Outside Simmons. And here's Harris outside. That shot, no good. And Doncic puts up a deep three. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And so it's Dallas going into the break up 12. Defense is setting the tone. More 2K action in just a moment. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your point guard. Survey the floor, serve it up on time and on target.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Here's Irving. On the floor for Dallas starting the fourth quarter. Jared Vanderbilt out there with Joel Embiid. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. Then it's Matisse Thybulle. And it's Sims in at shooting guard. Irving. And it's blocked by Embiid. Irving's gotten 4 shots to go in 12 attempts. Harris against Maxey. He takes it in. He's off on that one. And it's the Nets taking it the other way. Their next game playing at home as the Pacers come to town. It'll be the second game of 4 straight at home. 14 feet away. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
Well, that's just inconsistency from him, and it's happened all night, and it hasn't helped their cause.
1 minute in now in the fourth quarter. Pass to Embiid. Here's Sims, just 4 to shoot. They get it back. Embiid misses. Well, Brooklyn's shooting just 38% for this game so far. Here's Irving. Another miss by Irving.
Sometimes you just have an off day, and this is one of those games for him.
Maxey with it. Durant covering. Maxey passes to Embiid. Nice D from Durant. The Nets have gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. Pass to Irving. The 3 from Curry. And they recover it. Here's Claxton. What a terrific move that is.
We haven't seen many buckets like that one. These teams have struggled to dial in their shooting.
Well, you have to appreciate the defensive battle for sure. Both squads struggling on the offensive end. We call this grit and grind. I'll tell you, despite his struggles at the offensive end, this team still finds themselves in control of the ball game.
That's a move you won't see many guys make. Impressive stuff.
Maxey against Irving. Now here's Maxey. He's guarded closely. And the layup is good off the glass. And the Mavericks lead by 10.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
For Dallas, they've got 1 out of 6 shots to fall in this final quarter. Not ideal. We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. Nifty move. And he sinks the layup.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Pass to Embiid. And a nice finish on the layup. Embiid's got 21.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Timeout called, Brooklyn. And now let's present our New Balance player of the game, Joel Embiid.
Yeah, and what a game. Now, I'm not taking anything away from him, but I was actually surprised the defense wasn't able to do more, particularly early. By the time they figured it out, it was too late. He really got in a rhythm and got rolling and never took his foot off the accelerator.
Wow, did this game really turn out to be his show? A commanding performance like that makes for a sweet victory, especially on the road. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Over the last break, I got a chance to hear what Steve Nash said to the team, and he was adamant that they need to tighten up their D. That lack of communication at that end has led to breakdowns, wide open shooters, and easy buckets. He sounded pretty frustrated, guys.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Here's Irving, following the score by Dallas. Outside Curry. Pass to Durant. Shot to stop the run. And Embiid with the block.
Isaac using every bit of that 6'10" frame to send it back.
And stolen by Durant. Here's Claxton. Outside Curry. The three. Mavericks with a rebound. Embiid's got rebound number 15 here tonight. Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. With the step back. And Embiid gets the double team. Thibault passes to Isaac. 5 to shoot. For 3, Maxey. Here's Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
We all know rebounding is about effort. Embiid is showing lots of it. I love how he's unwilling to give up on the play.
A difficult situation for Brooklyn. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Here's Irving. That one a little long.
Boy, it's been a struggle in this quarter, and the team needs more from him. There's no doubt.
Embiid, a screen on Durant. Pass to Doncic. Puts up a 3. Buries it from 3. Doncic has got 11 points here in the second half.
Building confidence in that deep ball. 1 from distance in the first, 2 in the second.
Timeout call, Brooklyn.
And the improvement of Tyrese Maxey's three-point shot from his first season to second year, just unprecedented. He improved by over 12% with a huge increase in attempts as well.
T.J. Warren, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Bol, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Ntilikina comes in for Thibault. Here's Curry. Curry draws the double. Outside Warren. Clock at 6. Here's Claxton using his post moves to get the 2 points. Claxton's gotten 4 this quarter. And for a player with the speed and quickness of Maxey, Grant, leveling up that three-point shot changes everything for him.
Oh, so true, B.A. It becomes pick your poison with them. And it put him in a conversation last year for most improved player.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Maxey with it. Doncic outside for 3. And it's Harris with the rebound. Brooklyn has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Thomas. He tries for 3. No luck on that one. Now Dallas takes it the other way.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Mavericks.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And they pick up their 4th win of the year. Every victory so sweet in the association.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Joel Embiid.
The scoring effort from him, unreal. Carrying this team, I mean, he was amazing tonight.
Here's Thomas. From 13 feet, down it goes.
They seem to concede that shot, and his response is, thank you very much.
Here's Ntilikina. Outside Maxey. Pass to Ntilikina. Left side Maxey. Deflected. Here's Thomas. They get it again. It's deflected. Tries again. And it's good on the lay-in. We've got 33 seconds left in the 4th. Right side Maxey. Out to the right wing. Vanderbilt with a screen. Lets it fly. Out left to the wing. Second chance effort. Bowl, no good.
He forced that one. Not a productive trip up the floor.
And in a way, by taking that one, he's bailing out the defense. It's just too easy to stop.
And so Dallas takes this one by a big margin. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Doris Burke.